Hey friends, got the car started and the driveway is shoveled and we are ready to go to work. So we have to warm it up. Obviously, we're gonna do a read. I need to be quiet. Self-reflection. You know, I see 3 people here. I just love this. I don't even know what's going on with the number 3, but you know what I heard in this picture though? Third eye. Oh my gosh. Dude, there's 4 people. Dude, I don't even know, like, I just hear, like, 4D, which I've never even thought of before. Usually we, like, are either on the 3D or the 5D, but you know what, I think you're right in between. You're, like, pre-Empress, pre-Emperor, and you know what, I don't even, we'll look into it and see if 4D is a thing. I just love learning with you guys, but I just feel like, you know what, we are in the 4D, we're right in between. So we'll write that down. We'll do a little research there, but you're having faith and you're just beautiful. You're beautiful. You're truly a beautiful person, and that was something that, you know, I don't think that many of us really were told, like, in a positive way or in a healthy way. Like, when I say beautiful, I mean, like, your ideas are beautiful and your soul is beautiful and your indifference is beautiful. Like, which is something that has not been really appreciated. You've been appreciated maybe for like how you look or the work that you can do or the money that you make or the talents that you have for other people's I feel like other people got something out of all the things that you were appreciated for, but something deep down inside that you wanted all along was to expand yourself and explore yourself and be yourself. And a lot of us are having that opportunity right now to do that. We're embracing living alone or being single and learning that being with ourselves is actually one of the best chapters of our lives. And being able to come home and have the house look the way that you want it and get off work whenever you feel like it and hang out if you want to and eat what you want. You know what I mean? There's a lot of positive things. Like, sometimes when we're in relationships, we get really caught up in serving the other person. And this goes with family and intimacy. And being alone is not a negative thing. You know, I watched a lot of people struggle with being alone. And, you know, we fear what we are taught, what we see. But that wasn't our life. And you know what? Also, the ones that we were dating that had issues, that was also not our life. It's okay to come into other people's lives and see what they are and where they are in their life, but that doesn't mean that you have to stay with them there, okay? Wisdom in the reverse. Let's see what else is going on. Inspiration in the reverse. Let's do a little tarot. We gotta clarify that bad boy. Hi, baby. What's it? You wanna play? Do you wanna play? Do you wanna play? You wanna go night-night? Do you wanna go night-night with mommy? Should we just skip work? You go night-night together? Do you want to? Yeah? Okay. Some of you guys, I feel like, are very good at what you do, and you might be feeling like you would like to make more money or progress more where you're working. You might be trying to expand. You're not trying to fight with your family anymore either. I see that. You got the family fighting in the reverse, so I'm picking up the vibe that honestly, like, some of you have stepped away from the drama and you've been focused on your work, and you stepped away from people that weren't really showing growth or wisdom. Without judgment, you're wise now, and you just see people like, it's just a great thing to be able to see people for who they are and where they are at in their life without judgment. It's like so peaceful. You're no longer confused as to what's going on. You're not taking it personally. You are just like, that's who you are. That's what you got going on in your life, you know? And you understand, actually, because you're a light worker and you're a pre-empress or a pre-emperor, which means you had to be there too. And there will be more times, you know, in the future that you're going to go through things that other people in your life that they have upset you, that you did not understand at the time. But slowly but surely, we have all gone through different circumstances and realized, oh my gosh, any one of us could be in those shoes of the struggling person, and any one of us could be suffering. Any one of us could go through a breakup. Any one of us could be in debt. Any one of us could be in addiction. And you never think that you will. How many times do we say, oh, I would never, and then you're fucking there. Oh, I would never get pregnant young. I'm going to be this. I'm going to make so much money. I'm going to graduate. Think about our cocky little butts when we were younger. Some of you guys didn't even have dreams and swore you'd never fall in love, and you did too. Doesn't matter if you were negative or positive. Life throws circumstances into our life where we realize like how wrong we were and how much we can grow, learn, and change. We have judgment here coming into somebody's life. And we have the Ace of Cups. And I feel like the judgment is that you're about to be blessed for all of the things that you have done for other people. You've been the type of person who has been very giving and loving and kind. And you did not expect anything in return except for respect. And just love. And you've just been like, I just feel like, you know what I heard? Your love is endless. And it just makes me really, I just feel like emotional when I think about that. And it's beautiful and it's sad all at once. Because sometimes when we give so much, it can really deplete us and make us feel really empty and emotional. I told you guys, pre-Emperor. It came out sideways. You guys are so beautiful. You guys are manifesting change into your life, and you're feeling really positive about it. We have the Six of Wands, and it's heading towards the right, which I feel like is forward movement. Six of Wands is just like new things, and you also have the Five of Swords in the forward movement, which means you're not doing anything mean. You're being mellow. You're being kind. You're learning how to be kind and set boundaries and enjoy life. It's like, you know, when we have to change our life and we have to cut people out of our life or break up with people or start respecting ourselves because we're not seeing that change happening. Because when you're working with another person, all you can do is say, hey, we have this problem going on and I feel really uncomfortable. I really just don't like how when we get home at the end of the day, we're not talking. And we just go to bed, and it feels really icky, and I just miss you, and I love you, and, you know, you're getting silence, or you're just not seeing change. At that point, you know, you've spoke your truth, you were honest, you did not beat around the bush. You have to be honest and open and communicate your feelings, you know, step one. You recognize the change. Step two, you communicate the problem. You wait for their response. Step three, you can, of course, you know, try to see if maybe there's a third party that can get involved and help with the problem. If they're not willing to do that, you've now tried. Now what do you do next? Do you stick around and just put up with what you don't like or feel good and involved in? No, you don't. You can. But is that really what you're supposed to do? No. You know what we need to do is we need to say, okay, well, I respect your decision. I love you very much. But at this time, I need this out of my life. And as much as it hurts you to do that, it's going to hurt you for much longer to stay. And I know that from experience. I've been in 3 long, serious relationships. And I even had a 4th one that it was only 2 years, but it meant a lot to me. It is never easy to walk away from things that don't serve us in a positive manner. And the longer that we stay, the more we are destroyed spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, and the people around us also. So you're just in this stage where you're starting to realize all of that. And it's helping you to understand where people were at when they treated you the way that they did, where you were at when you accepted it, and where you want to be in the future. I love you. You're in the 4D, bro. Girl, I love you. Alright, bye.